Hello everybody, I'm Andy from Thomann. I'm in the pedal room here with Kris.
Hey guys.
We're talking overdrive pedals and fuzz pedals and wondering if you are looking at buying a new pedal, maybe you're new to the world of pedals and wondering what the difference is between an overdrive and a fuzz. We've done another video on overdrive and distortion, and to put it very, very basically, it's the amount of gain you're going to give to the amp.
Yeah.
And fuzzes push it even further than distortions. So you got overdrive, then you got distortions, then you got fuzzes.
There you go, fuzzes.
So we're in my world now, which is fuzz world. And we're going to give you some playing examples. Well, Kris is going to give you some playing examples. Ooh. And what pedals do we have here, my brother?
Well, two classics, basically. The Maxon OD808 is one of those classic overdrive pedal designs. And just three knobs, your tone, your drive, and your volume, which is called balance for some reason here. And it has a nice and soft clipping, pleasant sound. Lots of mid-range, not a lot of top end and bass end. It's perfect if you want that kind of sound, just a real low gain, simple sound, or if you want to boost your amp into more tight, sort of a high gain saturation. Mm-hmm. And a fuzz, talking of which, the Fuzz Phase Germanium Mini here is a tinier edition of the original one that
it's about as big as this table,
at least. And it only has two knobs, amount of distortion, the fuzz knob, and volume basically. And normally you crank both on this one because there's not a lot of headroom in the pedal. So what happens is here you have a crazy aggressive clipping going on, and inside there's barely anything. It does matter a lot what's inside, but it's only a few components. It's a real simple design, and it's also a sound you really have to know where to use. It's not your, I play this Bon Jovi song and turn on your fuzz. That won't work. But if you know how to use a fuzz, it's a very inspiring creative tool.
I'll go as far as saying it was the tool that inspired me most.
Wow.
In my early days of guitar playing, which is why I wanted to make this video.
Okay.
Maybe we can open some eyes and some ears.
Absolutely, let's do it.
Do you want to do some playing?
Oh yeah.
Give us your clean tone.
Okay, which is
the Marshall Studio
Vintage.
The
20-watt mini plexi Marshall.
You are on, sir.
That's my clean sound. It's not really a clean sound. It's a plexi.
So there's still lots of dynamics in that
sound.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You're digging in, getting a bit of crunch. Now we're going to put in the OD808.
To boost it. That was technically not an AC/DC song.
No, was it backwards or somewhere? Same chords?
Well, it was A, E, and D, so yeah.
That's everyone. So we've now increased the gain and reduced the dynamics of the sound, but not by much. And by dynamics, it means the difference between the softest sound you're hearing and the loudest sound.
Yeah.
So the wave is still pretty open,
and
pretty dynamic, which means we press the button on the fuzz face and it sounds a little bit like this.
The fuzz phase is not even the biggest sounding fuzz, even though it has lots of everything going on. Big Muff is the one, right?
I've got one just here.
What a coincidence.
What a coincidence in the pedal room. This is the nano version of the Big Muff, which the original, not the original Big Muff, but I had one in the 90s, which changed my guitar playing career. I think it was because of the lack of dynamics. I think I realized that I could quite honestly hide some playing mistakes behind it, but then used it creatively. And it's got this thick, just
woolly
huge,
sound.
woolly sound, which I've since realized didn't really work well in the band situation, but I loved in my time. I guess to sum up is that we've gone from overdrives, and then in the middle of these two would be a distortion pedal, so we've got our least amount of gain, no pedals. We've got more gain with the overdrive, even more with the distortion, such as this one. And then we've got so much distortion that it's then earned its own word, which is the word fuzz.
Yeah, correct.
And it earns words like Velcro and ripping tone and flesh melting and you can melt
velvet.
Flesh.
But there's a fuzz called the velvet fuzz.
There is.
I'm sorry, it's just a fact.
I think they misspelled Velcro. So if you're thinking of buying a pedal and you're trying to get some sort of distortion or gainy sounds, then fuzz is the most you can get.
Yeah. Don't think modern sounds, like modern rock or metal sounds, if you're looking into fuzz pedals. That's not going to happen. Forget about your palm muting stuff. It's messy, it's dirty, it's nasty, and it's a lot of fun. But you have to concentrate more on power chords, single note lines, heavy riffing, like real.
You really want to mean it.
Yeah, exactly.
But also can add some really nice sustaining clarity to the top notes when soloing.
And many, like the fuzz phase, cleans up very well. And that thing, the fuzz phase with the guitar volume rolled down, is one of the nicest clean sounds, like semi-clean sounds. I love it.
It's only got 2 knobs, but there's a world of tone available at your fingertips and all those other terrible sort of cliche ways of talking about it. I hope that's answered some questions about fuzz and overdrive. There are many more pedals in this room.
Oh, yes.
So we're going to make now 1,000 videos on other pedals. And we'll see you sometime in about 10 years, when we exit this room. Maybe I can request to play us out.
Ooh.
And I switch us over to the Big Muff.
Oh, yes.
Would you mind?
Oh, please. Do that.
Okay, well, thanks for watching. I've been Andy.
And I'm Kris.
This is Thomann, and that is Fuzz, and this is even more Fuzz.